Back to jail. Bobrisky in trouble as Tinubu's minister ordered probe of alleged VIP imprisonment. Back to jail. Bobrisky in trouble as Tinubu's minister ordered probe of alleged VIP imprisonment. To my dear listeners, what is really happening? Will Bobrisky go back to jail? Welcome to today's news. The Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, has taken swift and decisive action following grave allegations of bribery and corruption within the Nigerian Correctional Service (NCOs). These allegations came into the spotlight after a viral video was shared by the activist known as Very Dark Man, featuring controversial social media personality Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky. In this video, Bobrisky made shocking claims, stating that he had bribed officials from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) with a sum of 15 million naira in order to have money laundering charges against him dropped. Bobrisky, a well-known figure in Nigeria for his flamboyant lifestyle and status as a cross-dresser, made the allegations in a video that quickly gained widespread attention across social media platforms. His claims raised serious concerns about corruption within the country's law enforcement and correctional systems, prompting public outcry and calls for accountability. The video, which has since gone viral, led to questions about the integrity of the institutions responsible for upholding justice and the rule of law in Nigeria. In response to the gravity of these allegations, Minister Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo ordered an immediate investigation into the Nigerian Correctional Service to determine the validity of Bobrisky's claim and identify those involved. The minister's swift reaction signals the government's commitment to addressing corruption and restoring public trust in the institutions tasked with law enforcement and the correctional system. Tunji-Ojo emphasized that if the claims are found to be true, all officials implicated in the scandal will face severe disciplinary measures, including dismissal from their positions and possible legal action. The allegations have reignited debate about the prevalence of corruption within Nigerian public institutions. Bribery, particularly within law enforcement agencies, has been a long-standing issue in the country, often undermining the credibility of investigations and judicial processes. Bobrisky's accusations and EFCC officials were willing to accept a large bribe in exchange for dropping serious charges highlight the systematic challenges Nigeria faces in its fight against corruption. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), which is tasked with tackling financial crimes such as money laundering and fraud, has not yet issued a formal response to Bobrisky's claim. However, the organization is expected to conduct its own internal investigation to address the allegations and clear the air. This situation has not only put the EFCC under scrutiny, but also brought the entire justice system into question as the public grows increasingly skeptical about whether high-profile individuals can manipulate the legal system through illicit means. The Nigerian Correctional Service has also come under fire as Bobrisky's allegations suggest that its officials might be complicit in corrupt activities. Although his primary accusation was directed at the EFCC, the involvement of NCO's officers in any form of bribery or misconduct would further erode public confidence in the nation's criminal justice system. The ministry's investigation into these claims will likely focus on uncovering whether correctional officers were involved in facilitating or covering up any illegal actions. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo's decision to order an investigation is seen as an important step toward accountability and transparency, as the Minister of Interior Tunji-Ojo has been vocal about the need to reform Nigeria's correctional and law enforcement institutions, which have been long plagued by accusations of corruption, inefficiency, and abuse of power. His leadership in this instance reflects the administration's intention to tackle these issues head-on, ensuring that no individual or group is above the law. To my dear